Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Tried to Miss Prime. Okay.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you. Jesus.
Look on the bright side. There's security to worry about.
And not so bright side. These flights miss their beats. You're effectively engaged.
Shut up, Sean. almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might worry a little. I'm pretty sure you'll cry when you're running up us.
Sean!
Joke. It's a joke. Or was it?
Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Not exactly what I expected. But I guess your man doesn't have many options.
Who are you?
Afterthought. Yeah, you think that? I don't think so. Look. Not will kill you. But the boss man can take anything.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, well, I've heard it told, but turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization. How did you know you were there? Could be compromised. They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, you know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't go very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't need a thing without the key.
beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we would labor, and still the work would not be done. The first tower would never be completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not. If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields which protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It's better than not at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time the city might be spared. It was time we did not have. So we moved on.
One way to find out. There you are. Ask me a favour. Maybe. When this is all over, I'd like to try and turn the dial back on the others. All the way back. To the time of the first civilization. Think it would work? There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited out by air. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago. Looking at about 70,000 more. Sure, I'd be up for it. It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then. Excellent. You think you can prove most unlikely? Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never done very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives. I kind of like my ordinary one. You can't escape who you are, Desmond. So I've noticed. Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly. I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
That means she's nearly 75, 80,000 years old. Powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubling times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot.
Connor, yes sir.
Pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
Shimbao, or rope dart, if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Shao Yun.
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Dogo. Yes, my friend. What brings you here? Is the village all right? For now. What do you mean? What has happened? Men came, claiming that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. Sent an envoy. It would not listen. You must refuse. You cannot oppose this action, but you're right as well. Cannot give up our home. You have a name. You know who is responsible. He's called William Johnson. Where is Johnson? In Boston, making preparations for the sale. Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. This is not help.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If it exists on this course of action, seek them and Evans in Boston. You'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify a start. When the thread's ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
don't know why it looked like that, but hopefully this fixes it. If not, then I don't know. There we are. Alright, we're going to Boston. Boston Tea Party. I think that's in the game. That is in the game. I think that already happened, but there's so much historical stuff with this game. There's a lot to do. Alright.
demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston? You. Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. The conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you? I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson. Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some man who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice. Says the man who owns a slave. Sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism. Then speak out against it. We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters. You speak as though your condition was that of the slaves. It is not. Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops. Or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than sorry. You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal. And not...
True.
Hey! It's my home! No matter what you do, subjects may say! The judge in Parliament who want to take my property, you've done it yourself, Master Bond! Dig it yourselves! It's not open this assassin now! Open this door, these men will break it down! Bullets, we're coming in! I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor. Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination. She's thief for once. I dare the governor to send more. You all right? Fine. It's not my first dance. For all your teeth and claws, visit those boxes. Fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you a nail, but I'm expecting somewhere else. Have you been down to where? That's the place. Scrap and Scampton the fighting thing. With the others. The swords.
Bro, Connor is literally one of the best assassins, bro. Like, how do you not like him? You gotta like him. Sit down. Damn it. Alright.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chapeau. Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen up at my home. The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel. Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy. Where is he now? I've never met the man. May I ask why you seek him, Connor? He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people. No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. Tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. The stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here. Pardon me. Come on, mate.
Alrighty.
Bond, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Merde!
Where are you going?
You get back what's really mine. Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will not your face! J'aime mon père au Canada, et voilà qui me ravise pas. Ici. We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king's men are around! They are not our This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough! They come into my home and take my things? I will get my attention. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que ce qui se passe. Ils vont goûter dans notre roue. You looking for a fight, Englishman? I give you what you want.
Yeah. No, I got his axe. Let's go, I took it. Boom, boom, boom.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it. I will knock your face to your jacket! Destroyed? You stupid man! Crossbows you won't be to tell Johnson is just spontaneously combusted! Nonsense! And you find out who? If you can't, I'll judge you and find a smarter mongrel who can. What do we do? Create a window. Bloody hell are you? Why? You have no right to rupture the flight. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I work for William Johnston. Johnston? Ain't you something clean? Please. What are the things you lost? People listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough. Which is worth 1,000 times to contemplate the plot. The English, you can keep my things. You did well tonight. I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, for you, my allegiance. For what he's worth. Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Alrighty. The fort is now theirs. Okay. Honestly, this game is really simple. It's not really like too hard.
Cargo adult.
Aye. It's been Governor Hutchinson refuses to let them be.
The Tea Party. There we go.
What happens now? We wait for the signal. What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one. Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off? No. What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved.
I've an idea. Why don't you get away? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right? Damn it, more guards. We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage. Say the word, Governor, and I will make it so.
Nice.
What's with you? Best we get out of here.
Alright, let's hurry up. Let's get there. There's a lot of fast traveling, man. I mean, we're gonna get there faster anyways.
It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the T.
To have some scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak.
Why are you here? Has something happened? William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene. How is this possible? We destroyed the key.
Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please. You have to stop. Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
Or, hold on.
Come. It has occurred to me.
Izzy knocking at their eyes, Ganunsin and Johnson's and other rockstar. Wahigan si what's Ganun hard of near here, or they're harder to walk on to. Yes. Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm? You wish to protect us and give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves. War, not the answer. We remember, Stanley. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honey, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands. So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to assault. Are you entertaining us? Yes. What have you done? Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands to the Templars. Aye. That we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Are the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra packing on armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, you see how kind the people are then.
Colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. It's just the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved them all.
Speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, right over you.
Ayağımız yaktığım sır, yağımız hala sazanı acı.
Damn.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supplies. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely get control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die. I thought it might bring clarity and instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Confess to that. Such sacrifices must never go back.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Yes, you made an impression on the sons of Judith.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston.
If you'd like, I can...
Alright guys, we love you guys so much. Thank you guys for your support. We'll be back here with the next parts after this series. I don't know which game we're gonna do next. We will have to plan that, but we will see when I'm done finishing this Assassin's Creed what's next in store. We shall see.